Welcome everyone to another episode of New Music Zone TV. I'm Craig Bellot, and this is Behind the Music, where we bring you the hottest Caribbean artists. We're here in Brooklyn, New York. We got the city skyline of Manhattan behind us, and today we're going to be talking with the current Soca Monarch of Antigua, Mr. Tian Winters. So stay tuned, we're going to be right back after the break.
Let your spirit take to flight, let your heart run free and wild, find your soul in Dominica, the nature
What up, it's your girl Gabrielle Union, and you are watching the New Music Zone TV. What's up?
Baby, I'm captivated by your love. You make me feel so high, high like a kite, flying like a dove. Oh, baby, I'm captivated by your love. You make me feel so high, high like a kite, flying like a dove. Oh, baby, listen. There should be only you and me. There's a crowd when there are three. If I was blind but now I see, you're the only one for me. No more Jean and Dinah, not even Clementina. I'm focused straight as an arrow. You're my today and you're my tomorrow. Baby, I'm captivated by your love. You make me feel so high, high like a kite, flying like a dove. Oh,
Welcome back everybody, Craig Bellot here, New Music Zone TV. We're here with the current Soca Monarch of Antigua, Tian Winter. So Tian, I'm going to cut straight to the chase here. And you're now the current Soca Monarch of Antigua, dethroning Claudette Peters, who was there for 4 straight years. Tell us how you did it.
Well, I must say, Craig, I came out the night, I had a mission in mind, and I came and gave an ultimate performance and let the better man win, and I did.
Okay, so she has been there for 4 years. She's a great artist, one of my favorite, along the way. And what do you think it was that really got you that position?
Well, number one, I believe it's consistency, because when I came out officially in 07, I wasn't really known, and people gravitated to the songs, and came back in 08. Another hot song, came back in 09, captured both crowns when Claudette stayed out, and so everyone was looking forward to 010 when she came back in and both of us faced off, and as I said, the better man win. Right. Enough respect to Claudette Peters, all the Antiguan artists locked on, big up yourself.
Okay, so you're now 3 years in the professional business. Tell us how you first got started into music.
Well, I'm sure you've heard of the band. Claudette Peters was a part of that band, and when she left, I was recruited by some of the members, so I joined the band in the early years. That was like 07, and I came through the ranks, and after I was in the band for like a year, and then I left the band and went solo. So I've been solo ever since, and it's just been.
I notice a lot of artists do that. They start with bands, and then after a while they go solo. I mean, was it anything in particular for you that caused you to leave?
Well, not really, but the band thing, it's a good thing, but it's not, when you're looking for more as an artist, and you gotta venture out and do your own thing if certain things are not working out too much for you, and moving in the direction that you want it to. So you gotta go find your direction and work in that.
That's true.
Exactly what I did.
Okay, that's true. So after that band, what did you do after that?
Hooked up with producers around the Caribbean, namely Dwayne Juras out of Barbados, Colonel Roberts out of Trinidad, Roots out of Jamaica, and some also, Antiguan producers also. And I'm just trying to get a nice flavor of music, because my style is I put R&B flavor on the soca.
Right.
And just trying to work with producers that are out there, get that professional sound, so that it could be accepted not only throughout the Caribbean but on an international market too.
All right, so we got some big producers working with Tian right now. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about that.
Strong and firm in peace or danger, to safeguard our native land, we commit our
back, everyone. Craig Bellot here, New Music Zone TV. We're here with Tian Winter, reigning 2010 Soca Monarch of Antigua. So Tian, a lot of young artists right now, you know, they really want to hook up with the right producers to get that professional sound. You managed to hook up with Dangerous, which is, you know, that guy who produced the One More Time by Marshall Montana, which was a huge track. Tell us, how did you get in touch with this guy?
Well, I must say, my manager, Coyote Ahmad, that guy's a hard worker. He was the one that made the link, and we hooked up with Dwayne, and then Marshall had a show in Antigua. And they came to Antigua, and we went backstage, and we spoke to them, and those guys were so cool, the whole HD family. Mm-hmm. You know, those guys were so cool, and we hooked up. And he said, you know, everything else was history. We made a date, an appointment to meet in Barbados. He's from Barbados. Went to Barbados, did the first track with him called Heaven. That was in 2008. And everything else was history there. And from meeting Dwayne put us on to Colonel Roberts, onto Roots, onto Red Boys out of Barbados. Just a train of producers you meet after that.
So how many songs have you produced with these guys from 08?
Well, Dwayne, up to date now, I've done like 4 or 5 songs with Dwayne. Colonel, I've done about 3, and it's still counting, because we're always at it. We're always looking to do something fresh, something new.
Right. So in terms of albums and songs, what do you have out right now for the people?
Well, right now I have my latest album out, which is my 2nd album. It's called Tian Winter Evolution. It's going to be in every store in New York. We're going to make sure of that. And you can also find me online, and you can find the music on this website also. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter. I'm on everything. Just hit me up, and you know, sometimes they say, like, when you hit up some artists, you don't think you're talking to them. Yeah. Hit me up, you'll be talking to me. I control my page. Just hit me up. MySpace, Twitter, Facebook.
So guys, you can get the latest Tian Winter album on New Music Zone. Make sure you log on and check out his latest album on newmusiczone.com. And also on Facebook, hit him up. It's not no fake Tian. This is the real Tian on Facebook.
Facebook / TIAN. Tian, WINTER.
Okay.
Get me.
So Tian, you've been doing some really good performances on in Antigua. Actually, we have some footage of Tian performing at one of the big time soca shows. So we're gonna shoot you to some of that. Welcome back, everyone. New Music Zone TV. We're here with Tian Winter, reigning Soca Monarch of Antigua. But Tian, tell us the biggest struggle you face as an emerging artist.
Well, I must say, being new, you're not really known, and I think, you know, the struggle is just trying to get your music, trying to get your name heard to the right people, trying to get your music in the right hands, and until you can do that, to make all them links, so that when you have a song and that song gets out, it's heard everywhere it should be. So I think that's the biggest struggle right now, getting the music out to where it should be heard worldwide.
And what are some of the things that you're doing right now to really get your music out there?
Just trying to make as much contacts as possible. That's what we're doing right now. Contacts in New York, Miami. Well, the Caribbean is unlocked. Straight up. The Caribbean is unlocked, but it's now to get it out now to the US, get it out to the UK. That's what that's where the hurdle is right now. But we're working on it. And I'm very positive about it because I know I have a lot of confidence in my material. I know we're gonna get it out.
So your manager, who you mentioned, was really instrumental in making those links. How did you hook up with him?
Well, my manager was a part of the group, the band, when I joined, and you know, we I guess he saw something special in me, and we decided, you know what, let's run this thing solo. So we broke away from the band, me and him, two-man team, and we just been working it up until now with a lot of help from. Listen, there's a lot of people behind the scenes, apart from me and my manager, that were very instrumental into where I am today, and trust me, I gotta big them up because there's a lot of people behind Tian Winter, supporting Tian Winter, namely family, friends, and can't forget the fans.
Okay. So in terms of, you know, financial support, do you work on the side or are you just professional music right now?
Professional music, straight up. That's all I do. That's what pays the bills.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, what were some of the things that really got you? I guess you were working before and you transitioned. At what point did you say, hey, I'm gonna take this thing seriously?
Well, I've been doing it, the music professionally for 3 years now, and it was just about that time when I got in and started my name. I started making a buzz, and you know, I said, like, you know, in order to be in this, you gotta be all in it. I know, you know, and the work, the 9 to 5 wasn't working for me, and this is. Listen, I knew I wanted to do this since I was a teenager, since I was in school when I wrote my first song. I was like, yo, I wanted to do this, and you know, I made up my mind like 3 years back that this is exactly what I wanted to do. And let me be real with you. I'm reaping more benefit now than when I was working for people. Seriously, trust me. When I was working a regular 9 to 5, I couldn't see my money. It was like, yo, living from paycheck to paycheck. It was crazy. So like, no, I'm not, note well, it's not a bed of roses. It's still a struggle right now. You gotta really fight it. But to get to, you know, I can say it's much better than how it was before, and still working towards it being much greater. Yeah.
So in terms of, let's get into a little bit about the business side. You know what brings in the most for an emerging artist? Is it the performances, the album sales? Is it what aspect of it that's been the most beneficial for you?
Right now, performances. Performances, definitely. As I said, you know, the avenues we're in, CD sales and all that's still in the progress of being set up, and you know, but definitely right now, performances.
All right, guys, well, we have a great performance of Tian at this concert, so check it out.
Let me go to 1, get ready.